Hey guys, here's another app or tool I wanted to show you that would be great for your to use in your classrooms is Kahoot. Kahoot is a wonderful website. It allows for you to assess students in a relaxing atmosphere and a fun atmosphere. Um, it goes away from the traditional pen and paper assessments to a more fun and competitive assessment, one that students enjoy. I honestly can say I don't know of any student. I've yet to hear a student say they do not like Kahoot. When I mention Kahoot within the classroom, it's usually a lot of excitement going, and students are ready to play the game. And at the same time, they want to win. And it's fun. You can add rewards for those that win, but you can also just use it as a tool to assess where your students stand on the things that they know. A brief just um, run through of the website. There are pre-made quizzes that many people have already made. You got some about climate change, Greek god or Roman god. You have stuff that's pop culture type stuff. I mean, you got a ton of stuff that's already pre-made. You got stuff that's related to math. You got stuff science and English and history and, like I said, pop culture trivia type stuff. There just are bukus and bukus of options for you that have people have already made. You can also create your own. You just would simply click on Kahoots at the top of the screen, and you would create your first Kahoot. Um, excuse me. Just to show you, you can go in, you can make it a quiz. You can do it where it's jumbled up answers that you have to drag into correct order. You can do a discussion question. It's one of my favorites. Just create a discussion question. You can group your kids up and it can spark debate. It really helps with basically grouping your students and having a discussion between your classroom. And then you can also do it for just simple surveys. You can have any kind of survey you want to make and create it. It's pretty simple. You just click into them and you follow the instructions. Like the quiz, for instance, you would basically title whatever quiz you want to title it, and you can make it visible to everyone. You can make it visible to only you. Keep it limited to yourself until you want to publish it out there, and then you can just have an intro video. You can do all kinds of stuff, and then you would hit OK Go, and it goes on to where you would ask or you would create the questions or the quiz. I am going to discard that. Kahoot is fun. Kahoot, you can also, one of my favorite things about it is the reports tab. Whenever you do have an assessment that you give, you can see where your students stand on what they know, essentially. You can find out what they excel at. You can find out where their deficits are. If there's just some areas that they are just doing so great and they don't really, it seems there's no struggles there, you can move past that, and you can really focus on the questions or the things that they may struggle with. It's one of my favorite things because it really breaks down what your students know or what your students don't know, and it's as simple as that. And once you do that, then you can address the needs of your students, however they are. They may be there may be a group of students. They may all struggle with a certain question. However, there may be just one or two that you have to really, really teach reteach some of the information. That's where I really like this app. As a special education co-teacher, it gives me the opportunity to focus on specific areas of the content to help my students learn. And man, it's awesome because you can really see where the needs are and where the struggles are. And so that's one of my favorite parts of Kahoot. And I think that you would really enjoy using Kahoot within the classroom. So